And also, we have support. All of you all that are in the room, y'all are supporters. Y'all love us. Y'all want to help us. But a lot of times, y'all are ill-equipped to help us. Y'all don't know what to do. And family members either go from 0 to 100. Y'all are either ambivalent and just keep your mouth closed, or y'all go off. And because y'all don't know what to do, because this thing is so traumatic. And I know y'all didn't come here for this, but you are as sick as the person that you came here to see. Did y'all know that? Because this thing called addiction is contagious. You start doing and saying some things that you wouldn't normally say or do. You know, we'll make you cuss when you're not a cusser. We'll make you act in ways that's not normal for you to act. So, this is our contract. I have a few blank ones here. Your loved one was supposed to prepare a contract. If they did not, then shame on them. All right? But it goes like this. It says, I, whatever their name is, sincerely commit myself to sobriety and will attempt to do all of the things I know I have to do in order to maintain sobriety. And that's what they're saying that they're going to do. They're going to make this commitment. They're going to do everything that they know to do one day at a time in order to stay clean. And the first thing that we look at, step 1 says that I admit that I'm powerless and my life has become unmanageable. And so what they're saying is that they know that they're powerless and that they know their life is unmanageable. I'm not going to read this verbatim for time's sake. But they wrote down 3 things that they're going to do on a daily basis to help them to understand that they are powerless and their life is unmanageable. Somebody tell me something that you wrote down that you're going to do on a daily basis to ensure that you understand that you are powerless and your life is unmanageable.
Talk with my family.
All right?
Pray and meditate.
Okay?
Prayer for that season.
All right? So we're going to have a whole bunch of praying going on. Okay? I want to, think about it, family members. When they put down some things, the reason you're here, if it don't make no sense, don't sign the contract. All right? And so if they say, well, I'm going to pray without ceasing. Okay, what exactly do that mean? How is prayer going to help you to understand that you are powerless? Because guess what? I prayed and I still went to the crack house. So just praying ain't enough to stop me from using. I'm going to have some more tangible things. I believe in prayer, but I would pray, Lord, help me not to go. Lord, help me to not go to jail on my way. Lord, help the rocks to be good. Lord, help me to not get busted before I smoke. Lord, help me to get some more. I prayed all the way through the whole process. How many of y'all done that? So just prayer ain't enough. So don't go for that. They just gonna pray. Okay, pray. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I promised I was gonna act right in front of company. Gratitude. We believe that a grateful addict is a sober addict. I believe that one of the main reasons we fall off is we stop being grateful.
That's right.
The inability to have gratitude. See, when I stop being grateful, I start to take things for granted. I start to become complacent. But gratitude moves me into action, right? And so that's what we have to do. We have to remember to continue to be grateful. And so somebody tell me what you wrote down or your family member wrote down that's going to help them to remember to be grateful on a daily basis. What does that mean? I'm on my sobriety. What does that mean?
Going to meetings, talking to sponsors, talking to spiritual advisors.
Okay, somebody else was saying something over there.
God's grace, God's mercy.
Flush that out for me. What that mean?
It means that no matter how bad I've done, that God has forgiven me and given me a second chance.
Okay.
Sometimes third chance, fourth chance.
And how is that going to make you do some things?
By actually stopping and meditating on it, reflecting on it, and realizing that there are other ways I could have gone, and that it was only through God's grace that I'm still here today.
And that's going to turn into action.
Yes, sir.
Okay? All right. See, it's a lot of things that sound good in a faith-based environment, you know, that's not legitimate, that you just say, because we can go through every one of these things and say, God,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And the saints will say,
Yeah.
family members, don't buy that.
That's right.
Don't buy that.
That's right.
That God. No. What is it? See, I can be grateful and say God and not get up and go to a meeting.
That's right.
I can say that and not call nobody.
That's right.
Because guess what? We have the kind of relationship with God that he is, my pastor say, nothing but a cosmic bellhop.
Yeah.
I will use him when I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
And as soon as I get out of trouble, I stop using him.
Yeah.
So I guess, Jordan, I would say, how you going to remember to pray and remember to be grateful when everything is all right?
Wow.
That's the question.
Wow.
So reflecting on it, by not forgetting, conscientiously making a decision not to forget when things go good, as opposed to only using them when things go bad. Thanking him rather than asking him for it.
I don't think we can do that by ourselves.
That's right.
I need to be in a relationship with people to help me to not forget.
That's right.
Because when I'm by myself, I think I deserve it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And plus, I am perfect when I'm by myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I'm riding in my car, I am perfect.
Yeah.
It's only when I run up against you humans that I get to see me.
That's right. That's right.
I win every argument when I'm by myself.
Yeah.
I can justify everything that I do when I'm by myself.
That's right.
So just me and God alone don't work, brother. You got to get some people. Now, them people that drove down here from Mississippi, they can help to remind you. Family, if they can't do nothing else well, they can remind you of your wretchedness.
That's right.
And they do it well.
Yeah.
All you got to do is just get around them. They'll let you know.
Yeah.
They remember dates, times, everything. They can tell you. You be like, whoa, that was 15 years ago. It was at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
It was on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
It was raining outside. You be like, wow, how you got that committed to memory? So they can help you. That's what, you need them too, not just God. That sounds good in church, but that, we ain't going for that one.
That's right.
Support group. Y'all, what we teach them inside of their binder, we say that they are supposed to have a support network. That's where y'all nice family members come in. Your support network is a group of people who support you in your recovery, but they not necessarily in recovery themselves, all right? Then you have a support group. That's a group of people that are in recovery that support you in your recovery. Then you need a prayer partner.
Yeah.
Then you need a sponsor.
Yeah.
And you need a spiritual advisor. We like the old African proverb where it says it takes a whole village to raise a child. It takes a whole village to keep one addict clean.
That's right.
They need a whole team of people.
That's right.
It takes about 15, 20 people to keep me in line, and they wore out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've heard I'm exhausting. They just be like,
Yeah.
you a whole lot.
Yeah.
Kendall, you shaking your head like, yes, I'm a whole lot, or you agreeing that you a whole lot? Both.
Yeah. That's right.
Now that hurt my feelings. And we're sensitive too. You know that? To be so disruptive and destructive, you can't say nothing to us without hurting our feelings. Because that sister has hurt me by saying that. For a long time. I will need a strong AANA support group. And they need one. That's what they're saying that they will have to have. Now it talks about meetings. And I will attend no less than however many meetings they say that they're going to make. Now, one of the many things that happens when you come to a faith-based organization like this one, all of that God stuff gets in the way of us working the program.
Yeah, help us.
And so we start saying, God, it's me and God alone. You and God alone will get you back to the crack house or to the liquor store. All right? Meeting makers make it.
Yeah.
I believe that. Because why? One, that's the place where people are getting honest. We don't get that honest in church. It's not any form for that.
That's right.
Church a lot of times is about worship, about praise, and about education.
Yeah.
You go to talking about how wretched you are, the saints get uncomfortable.
Yeah.
They say the therapeutic value of one addict helping another is without parallel. You know what that means? I get honest, you get honest.
That's right.
We don't get that honest in church.
No.
I need to be in a place where people are getting honest.
That's right.
Show me mine. Show me yours, I show you mine. I ain't gonna be the only person talking about how wretched I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta start saying, I struggle too.
That's right.
I struggle too. Last year at Vacation Bible School at my church, we said everybody was gonna come in with a sign on them of what they struggle with. Boy, that was some uncomfortable stuff for the Murphy people. You hear me? They had to come in and say, I'm a liar.
Yeah.
I'm a thief.
Yeah.
I do dope.
Yeah. Yeah.
I started to have y'all to come in with y'all sign. Now y'all uncomfortable, like, oh Lord, don't pick me, don't pick me, don't pick me, don't pick me. See how uncomfortable that is? Because you don't want to say, I struggle with, right? Unless you one of us. We can say it. See, I can ask her, what's yours? You. Huh? Say it with your chest. She said, I do dope, see? But if I ask one of y'all her people, they will find something real clean. You know what they'll say? I struggle with shopping. Or gossip. See, that's PG. They ain't gonna talk about that stuff they do when ain't nobody around. But shopping and gossip, that's clean. So, the program of recovery said that once you complete an inpatient program, you should do 90 meetings in 90 days.
Yeah.
Right? So that you will get in the habit of making meetings.
That's right.
Then I don't think that you should make any less than 3 meetings a week for a long time.
Yeah.
I went to meetings almost every day for the first 10 years of my sobriety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes multiple meetings in a day.
Yeah.
Because that's it. Now, once I got 10 years, I slowed down. Probably about 16, 17 years, I stopped going. I just started back about 5 months ago. Got me a sponsor, and I'm making 3 meetings a week. And I've been clean 25 years. In a few weeks, I have 26, if I don't do nothing crazy.
That's right.
But I still believe in the therapeutic process.
Yeah.
And your loved one is going to need to go to some meetings. I know you love them and you are strong, but just you and them alone ain't going to work. Wives and girlfriends and mamas are the enemy of an addict.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right.
They are the enemy of an addict. Because y'all think that y'all love can heal us.
Help us.
And it can't. No, it take you a while. Now they say, I know you can't. That's after a few TVs and a couple times we done ran out. But at first you thought that I can love them into submission. Then women get mad at me. I say, you need to do this, this, and this, this. And they be like, no, I'm going to take him home and just me and them going to work this. We'll show you. Oh, okay. I ain't been showed in 25 years. Yeah. But I understand.
Yeah.
It's me and my baby against the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
We Bonnie and Clyde, over and back, back to back. We gonna conquer this thing. Y'all can conquer a whole bunch of things, you just can't conquer this.
Yeah.
That's right.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
You need some other people that's in recovery to help us.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a major part. Y'all heard the support network. Y'all can do some things because sometimes y'all know us. Sometimes we need patching up. We need support. My wife is my cheerleader.
Yeah.
And once I come from being with Herman and Sid and them people beating me up,
Yeah.
my wife patches me back up. She said, baby, you can do it.
Yeah.
You the strongest man in the world. I just love you. You the smart. And I'll be like, yes. She got a role in there.
Yeah.
But if I tell her I'm struggling with my addiction, she goes into panic mode.
Right.
Because that's a threat to her
Yeah.
well-being and safety.
That's right.
It ain't a threat to Herman.
No.
He got a gun and I don't live with him. And our finances are not commingled. So I fall off, that ain't nothing. But if I fall off with her, I'm going to hurt her directly. So she can't handle me sharing that
That's
with
right.
her. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So the old tale, or I tell my mate everything,
Wow.
is a lie from the pits of hell.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
You can't tell them, not this. It's not healthy.
That's right.
Check this out. If he is thinking about using, and he wake you up in the middle of the night and say, I am struggling. I'm thinking about leaving. But go on back to sleep. Everything. What do you think the chance of you going on back to sleep? He would have done better calling one of these gentlemen and dealing with that and not even bringing you into that.
That's right.
Yeah, you need to go and find you somebody else to share with you. Just don't do it. Tell somebody else about you.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what we're for. Now, I would need a strong AA and NA group. Whoa. I got beside ahead of myself, I believe. No? Yes. Let's get to the part where it says, I will select a home group body. You need a home group. Just like we have a church home, we need a home group.
Yeah.
And this place is a treatment center. It can't be your home group.
Yeah.
You need to go out there and work a traditional AA and NA program, whichever one you choose, and get you a home group. Now, I would advise you to get a church home too. But we're not in here trying to lead people to Christ today. We're trying to help addicts to stay clean.
Yeah.
So you need to get you a home group.
Yeah.
Like Cheers, it said where everybody knows your name. Go to a group where everybody knows you. They know your issues. All right? Now, it moves to going to meetings. It's amazing. We can go to the dope house by ourselves, but we real uncomfortable going to meetings by ourselves.
Yeah.
And that's why I put this in here. It says, if I cannot find someone to attend the above meetings with me, I will go by myself. There's always somebody there.
Yeah.
When we stop using, we get real shy and unsociably unmanageable and uncomfortable, and we scared to go to meetings. I didn't need nobody to go to the dope house with me. Matter of fact, I preferred to go alone, but if I take you with me, you're going to ask me for something.
Yeah.
And I wasn't big on sharing my drugs.
Yeah.
So I would go by myself and hide.
That's right.
Well, I need to learn how to do the same thing with recovery. That, you know what, it would be nice if I went on a buddy system and Herman went with me.
Yeah.
But if Herman don't feel like going, I got to go by myself.
That's right.
All right? Now, there are open meetings, family members, and closed meetings.
Yeah.
It's all right for you to go with them every now and then, but you can't be the taxi driver and the Uber driver that every time they want to go to a meeting that you got to take them.
That's right.
Then y'all are handicapped in this process. They just got to go and don't take them. They ain't got no car catch the buck.
That's right.
But they got to learn how to get there on their own by themselves. Because you can be loving and it turns into you being an enabler. And we don't want to do that. They got to learn to do this on their own. And we are good at making excuses and all of that stuff. You got to say, no, you'll be all right. You know, but it's an hour drive there on the bus and an hour back. And I just don't, okay. You be all right. You made this commitment. What you have to say is, family members, is this. I am going to support you in your recovery. But this time, I'm not going to wait on you to do all of the crazy stuff before I step back. I am stepping back if you don't do what you signed on this contract. I'm not gonna wait till you steal a TV this time. I'm not gonna wait for that. You got to go if you don't do what you said you were going to do. That's what you gotta say. It seems harsh, right? But it's so much better for you. And they gotta be able to hear it and feel it this time for the first time that you for real. Because we don't think you are for real. Because all y'all do is cuss, cry, and yell, and you ain't gonna do nothing. And we know how to feel that and pretend like it hurt us. You know, my aunt will be saying, I ain't gonna give you no more money, I ain't gonna let you in there. I'm like, yeah, good. You know? But if you didn't give me the $10 a day, I ain't gonna, I ain't told you. And I know, I could tell. I'm like, oh Lord, I got her. It done switched. I'm finna get it. And she give it to me and I walk out, dry them tears like Denzel Washington. Them wasn't real tears. I'm crying and I'm broken. I'm just trying to get that money. I don't care nothing about all that stuff that you said. The only time that bothers me, when I got from 1 month to 9 months clean, and I'm actually staying clean, and you point out the error of my ways, I am broken.
Yeah.
Now I'm devastated. You don't trust me. I might as well go and get high. If you're going to keep bringing it up. Dude, it was 2 weeks ago. But we want it gone. Throw it into the sea of forgetfulness to never rise up on us again. Now, if I put down 3, and if I feel like I need additional meetings, I will go. The other day, my sponsor tell me to go to 3, and I done something I hadn't done in about 10 years. I went to 2 meetings in a day. I went to the 6 o'clock, and then I went to the 8 o'clock. The mistake I made, I shared that with my wife, and she was out of town. Now, we've been together for 9 years. She haven't really known me. This going to meeting thing is new for me. And so she said, where are you going? I said, well, I'm going to go to a meeting. Then I talked to her later, and she said, where you at now? I said, I'm heading to another meeting. She said, what's wrong? I said, ain't nothing wrong. I just ain't got nothing to do. She like, well, you sure? She went into a panic because now I'm going to 2 meetings, and she's thinking, I must be about to get high or something. You know, she like, do I need to call somebody? I'm like, you don't need to do nothing. Just focus on you. I should have never told that woman I was going to 2 meetings in a day. She still ain't okay. I will select the home group by. All questions and statements can be open-ended. I say that no longer than 60 days after they leave here that they should have a home group. Or I will go forever trying to find the perfect group. There is no perfect group because we're in there.
That's right.
And if it was perfect, the minute you join, it wouldn't be perfect anymore.
That's right.
They gossiping and lying and 13 stepping and all that stuff in every home group. Everyone. So don't even worry about that. That's okay. You need that to help you to see you better. I believe that. It help you to work the program.
That's right.
Sponsorship. I realized that I need to transfer my dependence from cocaine and other drugs on the people. I will accept responsibility for initiating daily contact. This one right here gets us in trouble. We think it is our sponsor's job to call us. It's my job to call my sponsor. Now, it would be nice if every now and then they call and check on you, but that's not the dynamics of the relationship. And we don't know how to be consistent. We'll say, my sponsor don't care about me because they not called. No, I call my sponsor. My sponsor very rarely calls me. My sponsor came through here and I helped him to get clean. I got 25 years clean, he got 3. Got me a new sponsor because I wanted to get me somebody that I have a fresh look at this thing. You know, and a lot of the stuff that I tell him, he can't necessarily help me, but that's okay. His job is just to take me through the steps.
That's all right.
And he's doing that, and he been my sponsor for 90 days, and that gummy, we ain't got to now step yet. He taking me line by line through reading. I'm like, I'm scared to ask him, man, are we gonna ever get to a step.
That's right.
But we ain't got to it. So I ain't gonna ask no question because I know he wanna check me and let me know he in control. And so I don't ask him no question. I just meet. Yeah, he gonna get me. You know, because he still got some resentments from when he was here that he want to get me. So
That's right. That's right.
I will continue to work on the 12 steps of NNAA. If I do not have a sponsor, I will obtain one by. Same thing.
Yeah.
I think they should not be away from here no longer than about 60 days before they have them a sponsor. They really need to get them one before they leave.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing. There is no perfect people. You can get a temporary sponsor.
That's right.
You can find one and say, you know what, man, I need some covering is what they say in church. And I don't want to be out here alone, so I need somebody to cover me. So will you be my temporary sponsor until I find somebody? 'Cause I need somebody that I can call, because what we'll do is I'll call you
Yeah.
and you'll say you need to do this. Click. I'll call you. And you don't say what I want you to say, then I hang up in your face. Then I call you and you'll co-sign, then I go with what you say. That's when I need one person that I run my stuff by. Or I'll manipulate the situation. 'Cause I'm just trying to find somebody that agrees with me.
Yeah.
Am I by myself?
No.
It don't work. It don't work. Spiritual. Anytime that I am not comfortable with my sobriety, I will realize I am not working an active spiritual program.
That's right.
I will change this condition by. Now, this is not Bible and all of that. There are spiritual principles in Narcotics Anonymous and Alcoholics Anonymous, all right? So if the only thing that you're going to do is I'm going to read the Bible, I'm going to do that, you may be missing out on it. There are some things, honesty is a spiritual principle.
That's right.
And lying will get me out of fellowship with my higher power, right?
That's right.
So sometimes I just need to get honest. I might need to be open-minded. I need to become willing.
Yeah.
Try them. The big book said that those three are indispensable.
That's right.
Honesty, open-minded, and willingness. Those are spiritual principles. Whoever phone that is wants to go to the hill.
Yeah. Yeah.
That wasn't mine. See? That's lying, right? Right up here on camera and saying that ain't mine. Right after I talked about honesty. So when we get off, it's because I believe that we are out of fellowship
Yeah.
with our higher power.
Yeah.
That we're not practicing spiritual principles. And you need to say, I will change this by, somebody tell me what you wrote. What are you going to do when you find yourself not spiritually fit or out of control spiritually? What you going to do?
Be more honest with my sponsor.
Say what now?
Evaluate choices that I made hindering my spirit.
Okay. Anybody else?
I'm gonna rework the 12 steps with my sponsor.
Okay. Okay. He gonna evaluate his choices. The other brother said he gonna start back through the step process with his sponsor.
All right.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. One of the things I do that I found, I go back to the beginning of the things that I used to do. When I really get off track, I start going back and say, you know what, let me get back as the closest to primary care living as I can.
Yeah.
Those things that got me clean in the first place, let me go back to those things.
That's it.
That's what I try to do.
That's right.
You know, go back to the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm off track. And I'm not, because a lot of times I can tell when I'm off. And sometimes, y'all, it's just you tired.
Yeah. That's right.
You know, it may not be any sin. It may not be that you are not doing some things. Shoot, this morning, a while ago I said, hey, Steve, man, I ain't ate this morning. It's 11:45. I ain't gonna be able to wait till 1. My tolerance and everything. I'm snapping at people. You know all it was? I was hungry.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I needed something to eat.
Yeah.
I wasn't out of it. Now maybe y'all can find some scripture and say, well, you ain't taking care of the temple and all that stuff. But if you get away from just being so holy, hell, I just needed something to eat.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm just tired. I need to go somewhere and sit down and give me some rest. It's not a bunch of sin. It is, y'all, this one, taking care of yourself, and we'll talk about it a little bit more later on, that a lot of times it's simple
Yeah,
Our country has moved, most of the people are working 60 hours a week.
yeah,
And if you're doing that, then you gotta go to meetings, and then you gotta do the other stuff. A lot of times you're just tired.
Tired.
Most of us in here are tired. Tired, not tired.
yeah.
It's a difference, right? Tired is something else. Physical. I have to have sobriety to be healthy.
Yeah,
I have to be healthy to have sobriety.
that's right.
Recovering and maintaining physical health is a part of the total recovery process.
That's right.
I will do the following on a daily basis to ensure my